Aw, come on. Fuck off, dragon. I don't want him on me immediately. Need to... Oh my god, that's right next to explosive. Next to mini explosives. Oh, come on! Let's see. Our current vote was 16 to 29 with 5 options. And this range is pretty rough. Let's bump it up just a little bit. Just trying it out. You know, 16 to 32. Just moved it slightly. Just a slight nudge. That's all, chat. Just nudged it. Not a baby range, a respected range. Baby what now? Baby range? As in they're saying the range is for a literal baby. Toddler range? Still not true. Yeah, we've discussed this before, Dark Matter. It's actually more possible, I think, now to pull it off than it was back whenever we originally tried it, though. There's many possibilities. Time will tell. Alright, simmer down with the LARP of love. Wait! Alright. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry about that. Leave it on. Oh, that was just gonna be a death. Bone, I feel like somebody else brought up Tempest Rising before. I can't remember the trailer exactly, but I'm always keeping an eye out on up-and-coming RTSs. But I was a little disappointing after... I thought if there's anybody that was gonna, you know, get the genre back to actually having some players and excitement and stuff, I thought it was gonna be the guys that were supposedly at Blizzard back in the day, like some old school Blizzard employees that were part of, you know, StarCraft and StarCraft 2 and all that crap, but that one seemed to be doing pretty crappy. But who knows, that could change. Anything could happen. I just know that they did. I don't even know if their games. I don't think it's still not out. I think it's still early access. But last time we looked, it's like I think it was early access, free to play, and they had like 20 players online or some shit, which is not a good sign.
Scammed. I only bet no on this TI bet because you still had LARP on.
There's no bet. What are you yapping about? Who was that saying that? Oh, where was that? Quake, I should have known. Should have known all that sister leveling rotted his brain. Do votes cast in the game as paused count? Yes, you'll see that the timer still moves for a little bit. Actually, I'd assume it always counts, even whenever it's completely paused. I think it used to not be even questionable because we had it show the vote count, but then over time you guys had me change that. Sister leveling was actually hilarious, way funnier than it should have been. Hey, I said it had some funny moments, Dark Matter, and chat roasted me. Quake was the one that recommended. He's like, dude, you gotta watch Sister leveling. This abridged shit is hilarious. And I was like, that sounds pretty degenerate. But I didn't want to break Quake's heart, so I was like, I'll watch a little bit, like, you know, 5 minutes of it. Then it turned to 10 minutes of it. Then I watched the Sister leveling season 2. it's a solo leveling abridged, but yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. Obviously, it's like silly, goofy humor, but it has its moments. It's abridged solo leveling. Because solo leveling was like the anime that, you know, everybody was like, oh my god, this is the greatest anime ever. Which it definitely is not the greatest anime ever, but it's like a decent watch, I guess. I don't think it's going to be creating a ton of anime fans or anything like that. It's no Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, let's put it that way. it's mid. Yeah, it definitely was a bit overrated, but I don't know. I feel like it's tricky because whenever you say something's overrated, people just instantly think that you think it's bad. But you're like, no, it's still good. It's just not as good as everybody on the line was making it seem. They're like, you gotta see this anime. Okay, what the fuck is happening? Okay, am I bleeding rock? What is going on? I am bleeding rock. And every time this bleeds, the rock gets stuck in my character. This is so stupid. For 80 seconds.
I think that's just what we call a skill issue.
For 80 seconds, it just... This is so stupid. You know, if that was a bet, I legit would have reset before I died. I'd be like, no, this is not balanced. That is broken. First ever shift win. What? You guys get good shifts all the time. Oh, true. I had Ambrosia. I should have just Ambrosia. I'm not used to thinking with Ambrosia during TI because I use it like in the final levels, but when I find it early, I try to always conserve it. But the reality is, in that scenario, you have to use Ambrosia and just idle around and wait it out. That would have been the only smart move. I just joined. I thought this guy was supposed to be a god gamer. Alright, Daijin. Sit back and watch greatness. Take notes, kid. What if instead we did the next run was like the run that I show him my skills? This run seems a little bit meh, right? Let's intentionally die on this one because I feel like it doesn't have the potential. That was intentional. You guys heard me. I said I was gonna die on purpose. This is the run that we do the god run. The other one just I didn't feel it. That was pathetic. This guy stinks. What are you talking about? That last one was a tactical death. I planned it. If I didn't plan it, why would I have said I'm going to die before I died? I could have lived, but I just chose not to.
I have my notebook out, ready to take notes. What was that move called?
Gonna turn up dead soon.
This is the one, Dalpezzo. This is the one. You better be taking notes quick. Tactical suicide.
I fear the moist mob.
Yo, what's up, Vex? Vex, I think I saw you on playing some Celeste. Am I remembering correctly? We had a good time playing some Celeste. No one caught on to the truth. Scared. What?
What notes are we taking? Death notes.
No, not death notes. You're supposed to be writing down how to be a god gamer and then just write down everything that I'm doing. It will teach you everything you need to know. You see that? Frame perfect reaction right there? That's, again, put it in the notepad.
I wrote, dying.
Well, clearly, you're not writing down what's going on because I am very much alive. What is that? That's Flum.
Holy moly.
Holy moly. Wait, what? Did you get 2 things at once? Bullshit. Wait, that's fake, right? I don't know why the shading of it looked kind of weird. It just seemed like it was a little bit off. It wasn't quite... Hold on. There was something wrong with the lighting. It was like in between. It wasn't as dark as it normally is supposed to be. That was a glitch. Did I not choose the right one? Oh no, it doesn't say Twitch integration. Something wrong with the lighting. That was like I called it beforehand. I said I think it's a. It didn't do the right shading of like the mimic. It was darker than the normal portal, but it wasn't as dark as the mimic normally is. I feel like something was weird with that one. It was broke. It was borked. Color calibrate your monitor. Color calibrate your brain. Okay. Stupid flum. Here we go. Remember what I told you about that God Gamer moves? You're witnessing it live right now.
Nope.
No, you don't remember what I told you about the God Gamer moves? It was like 2 seconds ago I told you. You already forgot? Chat's more brain damage than I thought. Here's how we do it, chat. Here's how we do it. Just get an always cast Circle of Vigor. The game can kind of detect if you're a good player, and it rewards you for being a god. And you get things like an always cast Circle of Vigor. It's no big deal. I'm used to this kind of stuff. Actually, let me keep it. Kinda shocked. I guess Mixu didn't consider Circle of Vigor. You guys thought Mixu had a brain? You fools. Dude, if this was a bet, this would be so perfect. It's a little complicated. Game vote is up. Oh shit, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we're playing. Mind's Eye, can you quickly glance over the results and see if there's anything suspicious? Or if you think that the results should be respected? Oh, a little scary. It's a minute or so left, is what he said? Okay. Why is there 13,000 votes on Honey Pop 2? It's so dumb. Hey, what's happening? Wait. What? Oh, the Sonic rings fire off even whenever it's a heal? I did not know that. That's fine, that's no big deal. Ceasefire. Oh, we gotta wait this out. Statler, thank you for the 10-monther. Appreciate you, MC Statler. MC. Place wand. You did your best, chat. You did your best. I mean, it wasn't good enough, but it was still your best. Hold up.
One minute, 37 seconds later.
Do Sonic rings make you lose money? Yes, but if you pick up every ring that you dropped, you actually will have gained money in the long term. Like you gain. I mean, and at the end of it, you gained. You have to collect all the rings back up.
Replace wand won't work cause it's rigged to only replace teleport once. JEKW.
No, it also does. It also replaces black hole wands, and I think there was another one as well, but. Yeah, pretty much he tried to make it remove anything good. He just forgot Circle of Vigor was a spell that exists. Or he didn't check it as an always cast and he just checked it as like a spell. Both of these are possibilities. It looks sane, though there's a bit of CSS glitch in the metals. Okay. So it should be... We can respect the results. Doesn't count. Protest. Chat didn't participate. Don't participate? Wait, what? Oh, that guy is popping off over here. Oh, he's going nuts. What is that about? I lost one of my lives. So that one healer dude, or the one swapper dude, is walking into my shit. I do have a slight issue, and that is that I do not have a boss killer. Did I see two of those? That'll work. Oh, you guys gave me a teleport wand. That was very kind of you. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate you, though. Can't get through there because of this. Unless... Oh my god.
It's party time! P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta.
You know, you tried. You tried. You failed, but you tried. It was adorable. Actually, you know what? Let's just do it like That's not needed. Oh. Oh, I forgot I have that one kick. So shameful, Dunk. I wouldn't say a word if I were you because this run is so fucking rigged. Ah, jealousy from the chat. Classic. Oh. And that is how a god gamer does it. Chat, please feel free to clap. Feel free to clap. Thank you. Thank you. I see you, Calcifer. I see you, Test 60. Literally cheated? What? Using the resources that the game offered me is cheating?
Notes taken.
So enter the gungeon. Good to know. That's going to be our next variety game vote. But let's get back to the gameplay. That'll be on Tuesday. Tuesday night, we'll be playing Enter the Gungeon. I'm looking forward to it. Chat always carries. We can't fix that. What? When I was playing Outer Wilds, the whole time you guys were spamming no help whenever I needed the most help. I'd be lost and confused, a little frustrated, and I'd be looking over to chat to be like, "Oh, what do they got?" And they'd be, I would just see no help, no help. Dude, my stomach's just growling so loud. Like I need to burp though. Backseating and spoiling are two different things. Backseating is helpful. Spoiling ruins the experience. Is Enter the Gungeon a... Yeah, little baby burps. Is Enter the Gungeon a spoiler kind of game in terms of... I thought spoilers were usually meant to be like story related. No, it's action, barely. That's what I thought. I didn't think it was a spoiler kind of game. But then whenever chat was saying that right now, I was a little confused.
Oh, I really wish you guys could see.
Where's you getting a little confused? Okay, okay. Look at this. Perfect placement. That's called skill. Write it down, kids. Alright, hold up. We may have a problem.
I think that's just
Come on, man.
Skill issue.
Dude, these teleports are so terrible. I was making good plays. You know I was making good plays. Wasn't a bet, doesn't matter, didn't count. Skill issue, chat. In a puzzle game, figuring things out is the whole game, so spoilers are the worst in those games. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I keep feeling like I need to burp. I can feel like pressure in my chest. Gonna have to burp. Burping and talking. Burping and gaming. Worm pheromone, okay. Heart attack? No, it doesn't hurt. Hope it's better not be having a heart attack. Okay. Got your back. I need somebody to burp me, stat. That's like, what? This is your one job. I'd volunteer. Alright, anybody but Tito. Stat as in like quick, as in do it as you do it quickly, like chop chop. Chop chop, what does that mean? Alright, you guys are trolling at this point. Oh no. Alright. I'll take that. Gonna get a heart right here. I can say, okay, it's not a heart, it's a chest. Still though, not necessarily bad. As usual, you guys contaminated my flask.
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched.
Okay, okay. Don't worry, I'm gonna have to time this out in just a way so I don't waste too much stuff. There you go. Waited out the damage. Grab this, swap that. Do not want any of those. I do want this one actually is what we're gonna go with. Right, where was the delicious turnip? Delicious turnip juice. Thank you for the 12-monther. Time to enter the gungeon. Well, it'll be Tuesday night is our variety game night. We had to get the vote done ahead of time because if we do it on the day, then it'll be a whole complicated thing. It takes forever. So we got it done ahead of time. I will be playing Enter the Gungeon. I'm excited. It's one of those games that's been brought up for years that I've just been hearing about. Oh, you gotta try it. You gotta try it. Similar to like the Factorio where people will just bring it up, talking about how many hours they have in it and how it's one of their favorite games. And now I'm going to get to see what it was all about. What the hype was all about. Also, Approximator, thank you for the 24-monther. The 2 years from Approximator. Thank you, dude. Let's not go that way. Don't go towards the one. I don't like Enter the Gungeon. Really? I mean, it looks pretty sweet, but who knows? Maybe I'll end up trying it and be like, you know what? I don't get it. Wait, what the fuck was happening right there? Okay, I don't think yeah, okay. I thought I had boomerang perk and it had like a super strong boomerang effect. I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that it had anti-homing. I should have just ran. I should have just dug. Fuck. Literally had, true, I could have just healed. What would be the goal for Gungeon? All characters unlocked and finished, 100% or something else? Usually in the beginning, I'm just playing it to get a feel for what the game is like. And then if I like it, I start setting goals. And then the more I play, the more I understand what goals are. You know, because like sometimes from the beginning, you don't know exactly what the goal is. Like with Noita, if somebody says, well, what's the goal? Like, well, depends. Is it Comey? Is it the Sun Quest? Is it 34 Orb? So I usually feel out where I sit in terms of things and then make the goal as we go. Like with Factorio, even the DLC, honestly, I still didn't know even like 100 hours in where I was going to aim. And then by the end of it, we're like, all right, the solar system edge was the aim. All right, so I feel like this range has been pretty weird. Some of my runs have been fantastic. The chat's spamming Giga Chad. How does he do it? And then other runs, you guys are, you know, talking shit. 16 to 32, 5 votes. All right, here, let's begin. Remember, this is just one run, 16 to 32 with 5 options. Bets are officially closed. Here we go. This is what it's all about. Appreciate the kindness again, though, Jester. Chat, we got to get this high energy, good energy flowing because Jester's having to work the night shift Saturday night going into Sunday. We got to keep him awake. What are you yapping about? Linear shots are so annoying. Giga pudding? You're spinning for that Giga pudding? Okay, 13 damage to this nonsense. Ooh, this one's scary. Oh!
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Oh, that was scary. That was almost trouble. Screw it. Let's go, let's go. Ooh, wait, I can afford this one. No, and that's a no. Darn. Got that. Big confused. I can already feel my controls inverted. Stupid inverted controls, man. Oh! Woo! A little scary. A little scary. Apparently I haven't killed anything, so I want to try to get that pacifist chest if I can. I would like that. But what the hell? That was an invisibilium. I didn't realize that it dropped gold and that. Fuck. Oh well. Oh wait, I have a heal, don't I? Okay, a little sketchy, a little sketchy. Gotta love the dig bolt on the starter, one of the starter ones. Works pretty nicely. If I make it through this Hisi base, that's when the chat will begin to perspirate, aka sweat. Sweat, baby, sweat. Oh man, the god's gonna be upset about that one. I'm gonna roll this because we already have a way to heal. Not get too greedy now. Faster wands, faster digging. I like the sound of that. Don't go in a box, so just don't go opening any boxes. Noted. Oh! Gotta love. Oh shit! Oh shit! Free hearts. Worm delivery. Very kind of them. We have our boss killer right there. Kinda hype. Health down. I forgot! I remembered and then I forgot. Yeah. Jungle is so easy when you have good digging like this. Makes such a drastic difference. Not having to run all over the place, instead just fucking dig straight down. That's what I'm talking about. That's a fake, but no biggie. It just means we cast this a little bit. Get some heals from it. Get a little more juice from that. Health is looking good. Chat is in a nervous sweat right now. I can sense it. They are petrified. That's a good sign. Aw, come on, fuck off, dragon. I don't want him on me immediately. Need to... Oh my god, that's right next to explosive. Next to mini explosives. Oh, come on! What the fuck, man? So this guy hit me in the toe, and that misaligned everything. Because I was looking at this guy. Oh my god.
I think that's just what we call a skill issue.
Oh my goodness. Fuck, you guys got so lucky. The timing of everything was so rough because you had voted in that dragon, so I couldn't take the time to deal with this dude who's just like fucking poking me the whole time. And then acid spitter guy is fucking spitting on my face. And then dragon's just running me over, man. Oh. Damn it.